guys, it is Monday, January 22nd, I think. Gosh, I don't know. Anyway, it was a very unproductive weekend, and I got, nothing done. And I got nothing done this morning, and I had to leave early because the weather is really bad. The roads are really slick. We got, a wintry mix, they called it, but it's, a really fine, wet, slushy snow, and it's making everything extremely slippery. So, I just wanted to say hello, and January is flying by, and look at this. Another one. I don't think this one's a cold sore, though. I think this one's from when I was at the dentist. I felt my lip being kind of overstretched a little bit. And then at one point, one of the tools was pressing really hard right there. So I think it actually came from the dental work. My mouth is still, a little kind of not crusty, but, over dry here from being stretched because they did this tooth back here. So that's lots of fun. But I do still think that given the situations and circumstances of the last couple weeks, I think that the universe is definitely still trying to tell me to keep my mouth shut and shut the fuck up. So that's that. My friend posted an interesting question today, and I've been struggling with this question myself when it comes to certain people, and this is part of the reason that I keep my circle so small. And she asked, how do you tell someone that you want more from life, in your life, than what they think is good enough for them without sounding like an arrogant ass? This is a tough one. This is one of those things where, when you find yourself surrounded by people who are happy with the slow lane life and they're just happy to work their job and pay their bills and that's it for their life, and they're okay with that, there's nothing wrong with that. But there are those of us that want more. We want bigger, better, faster, whatever. And it can be really difficult if those people are super close to you to help them understand how you feel without sounding like you're putting them down or that they suck or that they should want more. Everybody wants what they want for their life. That's just how it is. And it's definitely a tough question. And there are, when it comes to a circle of friends, it's much easier to kind of slowly weed out those ones that aren't a super huge part of your life. It's easy to quickly remove them and just kind of fade out into the distance. But when it comes to the ones that are closer to you and that you've had a closer relationship with for a long time, it's very difficult to do that. Even my close friends, I have distanced myself for partially that reason and partially to keep myself from trying to impart my feelings from my life onto them that I tend to want to tell them what they should be doing, and I know that that's none of my business. So in order to keep myself from doing that, I stay at a distance and I keep the communication very low. And also because there have been situations when I've been out with my son around those people and I felt very embarrassed by his behavior or the things that he said, and I am unable to come to grips with the feeling of embarrassment that I felt and don't want to have to try. I know if I try to have to explain it that I'm just going to sound like I'm making excuses, which I probably am, because at the end of the day, it's my ultimate failure that has caused, in my mind, it's my ultimate failure that has caused his behavior. And there's nothing I can say that's going to excuse that, and I'm not trying to excuse that. But at the same time, when people sit and tell me, well, you blah, 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 you should be doing this, you should be doing that, and those are things I already know and I'm struggling with and I'm trying, it can quickly throw me into a really deep depression, and I can't risk that. So I just do the best I can with where I'm at, and make baby steps every day. So Those are part of the reasons I have secluded myself. And it sucks because I get really lonely, but I do want more for my life than a 9-to-5 job and paying bills. I want to be able to do things and go on vacations and, treat myself to nice things and be in a position where I can make a big difference in the world. Like, if I were to die tomorrow, my legacy would be that I worked hard and I tried my best. I want my legacy to be more than that. I want to have made an impact in some area that needs more assistance and make a big impact, as big as I possibly can, to the point where, if I were to die tomorrow, people would say she did, she worked in the field of blah, blah, blah and made changes to the blah, 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 or, donated and volunteered and made this huge impact or change in this situation, whatever. That's what I want. And narrowing down which area I would like to start with is where I've been struggling. But yeah, I don't have an answer for her question. It's a tricky one, but I think there are things that can be done. And sometimes you just have to let people be how they are and be happy with what they are doing, even if they're super close to you, and just keep doing what you need to do for your life. And either they're going to like what they see and follow, or they're just going to happily keep doing what they want. And you can't let them stop you or slow you down or drag you down. You have to do what's right for you. And that's the only thing I can think of. So I am almost out of time on my phone, so I am going to end this. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me some comments, leave me your thoughts. I want to hear it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.